is today is July the 11th, and Tony's got the merch that says the festival is September the 8th through the 12th, and I read that and I can't process all that stuff at one time. But anyway, Tony's here with our next act, which is Early Bird Special, and he's going to do the things, and I'll see introducing it, and I will see you all on the other side. Thanks, Tony.
Hi guys, we're Early Bird Special. We're broadcasting live from Sarasota, Florida, home of the 5:30 dinner reservation, thus our name, Early Bird Special. Now, I'm going to tell you a little more about us in a second, but since it takes a while to get suggestions, let me have two suggestions. One, person, place, or thing, and the other suggestion, a person, place, or thing. So shout it out when you're ready. We have a format that we've been using for all of our Zoom shows recently, and we call it the bird's eye view. And I see soccer ball for one. Soccer ball is one of our suggestions. And need one more, folks. And a fountain pen. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We are Early Bird Special, and we are here with Bird's Eye View. I'll be back in a little.
Good morning. I'm Susie Van Weesel, and welcome to Bird's Eye View.
And I am Nancy Nice.
We're coming to you from the West Coast, and that's the best coast of Florida. It's so good to be with you this morning. It's 3:30, and you're awfully loyal to be up here with us. We have a lot to talk about today. I know, Nancy, it's been a big week.
We do.
Right?
We have a lot. It's been a wonderful week. But before we discuss the week and the hurricane that we didn't have, and all the weather and everything, I need to ask you, how do you have shoulders and arms when you're as old as you are that you show to the public?
Well, I had a transplant recently. You know, I'm big on that. Next is going to be from the neck up. Yes, I'm going to completely transform this part of me, maybe by the next time we meet. But yeah, I've just been doing little bits at a time. But what I want to talk about, and I'm not embarrassed to talk about that with you, and I'm very happy you brought it
we'll do
up,
that later. Okay.
because it was quite expensive, so I'm happy you brought it up. But the big thing this week, folks, and here's a little hint, okay? This will give you a little hint as to what I'm excited about. This Friday marked the beginning of the Florida Python Challenge. Oh my
goodness, I forgot.
I'm so excited. Well, I mean, I don't know if you've registered, and I don't know if they're still taking names, but I have certainly put mine down. And this year, it's not prizes for the biggest python. The prize is for the most pythons caught. I'm wondering what Mr. Pink has to say about all of this, because he might have pythons on his property. I don't know for certain, but he might. So I thought we would turn to that well-known and well-respected gardener,
Mr. Pink.
Yeah, a character here in Sarasota, beloved by many, Mr. Pink.
Thank you, Suzanne. That's right. I'm Mr. Pink. I'm here reporting to you from the phallic field. And it's a very sensitive field because right now, this time of year, we're fertilizing. And so it can be a little dangerous. But we're still selling tickets. If you want to come see the phallic field, feel free to do so. Now, I just have to say, now, if you have some friends that you would like to see gone, let me just say gone, you can buy them until we got a sale. Two for one tickets to the arsenic field. So you could pick a couple friends that you're really tired of and we got this special sale. You're gonna love it. It'll give you great relief. That's why we're here. We're here to help you. And I'll tell you later next week about the going back to school special.
Mr. Pink, what is that sticking up in the middle?
This
of
is
that?
the ballot field. I know you're innocent. You got virgin eyes, but let me just tell you, at your young age, this is a phallic field, and you may someday see something that looks like this.
But you don't want to name it.
Well, you can come to the fertilization. We're doing it on Monday, and just buy a ticket, though. You got to buy a ticket to the big fertilization event.
I want to congratulate you, Mr. Pink, on your enunciation of all those words beginning with the F sound.
Thank you, Suzanne.
You've done a lovely job this morning. Have you had any pythons on your property?
Pythons are in the phallic field too. We thought that they would fit, go in synchronicity. So yeah, we do. And I know you have a high interest in snakes. And so this is just right up your alley. And let me repeat, we got a special sale.
Excellent. I hope we hear from some of our viewers. Thanks, Mr. Pink.
Yeah, Mr. Pink signing off.
Wow.
Okay, so what do you think that thing was in the middle?
Listen, will you stop acting like little Miss Innocent? Come on. It just doesn't work well with you.
Well, I'm trying to be a little more than abrasive and just saying, is that a,
Well, it was okay? And stop playing the ingenue. You know who I wanted to hear from? I don't know about you, but I've been kind of cooped up in my house with all this miserable rain and everything. I'm dying to eat out. I would like to know what's open and what's good. Have you been out?
I don't go anywhere. I mean, it's just like there's nobody out. And when I go out, they stare at me like, why are you out? And why are you alone? And why don't you have a mask on? Or why? It's not worth it.
Yeah, there's a lot of scrutiny and judgment, right?
There really is. And, I get all dressed up and I put my parrot on my shoulder and I have my dog on the lead. Look at me like I'm strange.
Oh, isn't it ridiculous? Oh, honestly, get over yourselves, people. Well, I would like a nice restaurant review. I want to know where to go and where to be seen. Where do we take our parrots? Let's hear from our restaurant reviewer.
Hey, Joe Perry here with the scoop on the latest restaurants here in Sarasota. For instance, the one I'm visiting today is called Miso Honey. It's Honey, Miso Honey. It's a special Japanese restaurant that features endangered fish like fugu and who cares. And it is dangerous to eat here, except the chefs know what they're doing when they cut out the poison sac. Behind me, you see an array of some of the delectable foods that you can order here at Miso Honey, including pet rock, shrimp scampi, and of course the lovable death trout. But you'll enjoy washing this down with some miso soup and also some very delectable special wine that they specially have at Japanese restaurants. So I haven't imbibed yet, so I have yet to critique that. But you should come on, stop down at Miso Honey on Fruitville and Pine.
You're really whetting my appetite. I'm feeling that miso honey thing.
You are.
Last time I ate one, that was it tasted like a soccer ball. It was so tough.
Oh.
I couldn't get. I don't know. It was really not very good.
Not at
Maybe they.
Not at Miso Honey. You don't. Mm-mm.
Well, I will try miso honey. I just want something that kind of melts, you know.
Well,
Maybe you just weren't in the mood, really.
hey,
you know?
Suzanne, maybe you want to try the oysters. Those come very fresh and tasty here.
Oh, yes, that's not soccer ball.
Oh,
For
you
sure.
little devil, that miso honey.
We'll talk about it later.
Okay,
All right.
next
Well,
week,
thank you for this hot tip. We appreciate it.
you
Great
got,
to see you.
we're going to be eating Italian next week, so you stay tuned.
Thanks. Great. Can't
Oh, that
wait.
sounds good. Italiano.
Yeah, Nancy, now we've got to pay for our play. I don't know who our sponsor is this week. Do you know?
I have no idea. And then after they're on, I still don't know. I mean, sometimes they just go out and get anybody that can sell something and give them a little bit of money. But you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
It's been a rough year.
It has been
Yeah.
a rough year. So okay, so stay tuned, folks. We got some crap to move. We'll see what it is.
I have no idea what it is either. We'll get together.
Hi. I'm here to introduce a new product from Quaker Oats. Do you wake up and your ADD and your children are ADDDD? Well, there is a new non-medication way of toning it down, a safe way with new Quaker Quits, Quits, Quits. It will tone you down in a safe way, and it is so delicious. It works. Quits is a new product. Let's hear from a person who has used this product.
Well, I tried Quaker Quits. I just had them, so it takes a little time for them to settle in. I need it. Let me tell you, I'm running up and down barricades all day long, and it just is a frantic feeling for all the drivers. And so it takes not really long for it to settle down, but
Well, thank you very much.
I love it. Quaker
Let's
Quits.
hear from another satisfied user.
I got COVID butt from sitting on my butt for 15 months doing nothing but eating. I would belly up to the trough, stick my snout in it, and I would just expand. But since I've been eating Quaker Quits, I dropped 2.5 pounds. So I love Quaker Quits now.
Well, thank you very much. This new product is available at Publix and Kroger stores everywhere. Thank you, and try it soon.
Well, I guess that's what we need to do.
I might have to
Quaker
look
Quits.
into that. Quits.
It sounds so healthy.
Yeah, I don't
When
know.
do we do healthy?
I like the idea that there was a little weight loss involved there. I might just give Quits a try.
Well, let me know how it is.
You mentioned walking around St. Armand's with your parrot and your dog. And I'm thinking a lot of people right now are spending a lot of time with their feathered and furry friends.
Right.
And a lot of people have questions. Things are coming up, things that wouldn't have come up before, like, why won't my dog share the couch? And so I'm wondering if we should have our consultant, our animal consultant, come in and talk to us about the everyday problems that people are experiencing during these unusual times, cooped up in their homes with their pets.
I think we should have their pets talk.
Let's see who talks.
Hello, it's Jana Hanna. I'm talking to you from the mighty St. Armand Circle, where I have a special animal friend of mine, a tortoise actually, and he wants to say something to everybody. Don't put him in the water. But this is, I would just like to talk to our hosts about any questions they might have about their pets today, because I've got all the answers. I know everything. I'm married to Jack, and we live with a bunch of animals. He's an animal. So have we got any questions?
Mrs. Hannah,
Yes.
we did have a letter from one of our viewers. She was very, very concerned, as I said earlier, about her her dog will not share the sofa with her. Do you have any words of wisdom or?
Now, did she pen this letter to you? Is it longhand?
It was longhand. Yes, it was.
Okay, well, that's her first problem. She needs to get that dog near a computer. No more of this writing out things, because dogs understand computers because humans don't. So tell her to set that animal in front of a computer, stick on a bunch of TikTok cat videos, either from Facebook or TikTok or YouTube, and that dog will just be fine. I've done it with my 45 dogs that I have.
Oh,
I have,
heck,
I have 43 Chihuahuas and 2 Great Danes. Yes.
Nancy, did you
Oh
have a
my
question?
goodness. I did have a question. I
Yes.
want to know, my parrot talks all the time and won't stop talking. What do you suggest?
Well, how does that parrot get a word in edgewise with you, Nancy? I'm just curious. You really? Does that parrot really talk, or do you just kind of hear yourself reverbing off the parrot's feathers?
So you mean because I talk, he talks all the
Oh,
time?
well, I put it to Susie Van Weetzel. Doesn't she kind of like steal the show, so to speak?
I am
Oh,
pleading fifth on that. Nancy, we don't have to listen to this abuse.
Oh, okay, fine. How to get your
no,
parrot to
listen,
shut up? Give him some bird seed and set him free.
Mrs. Hannah, it's been a joy. It really has been. And goodbye.
no,
Okay,
it is not. a joy.
Akuma Matata.
Bye.
Nancy, don't let her talk to you that way.
Do I really talk that much?
No, I love you. That's ridiculous.
Are your fingers crossed that I can't see?
No, they're not.
Yeah. All
You
right,
do
well,
not talk too much. Don't be silly, silly, silly. I just can't get enough of you, Nancy. Don't be silly. Well,
that's because you are my plastic surgeon.
now listen, we're looking for more information. I would
Well,
like to.
what do you want to see? Who do you want to talk to?
Well, I did ask you earlier, and I don't mind sharing this with our viewers. I am looking for a good plastic surgeon. And so maybe we should consult our medical expert, our expert on health and fitness, that hunk. You know who I'm referring to.
Oh, now that is a good idea.
Yeah, I think that
I'm all for that one.
he might have some suggestions. And even if he doesn't have anything but drivel to share, it's always nice to look at him.
He's wonderful
right?
to look at. Oh, good for the eyes.
There you go. So let's turn to our health and fitness expert and see what's happening.
Hi, Ron
Just
Jeremy
watch.
here with your health and fitness report. Remember, I'm the guy who put Jack in Jack LaLanne. Are you suffering from the COVID-15? That's that 15 extra pounds you got by sitting on the couch and binging on Netflix day and night for 15 months. It's awful, folks, and I have some workarounds for you. Do these things and you will forget about that extra weight. It'll melt off faster than you could say, "Be gone, Weight Watchers." First off, take your scale in your bathroom and recalibrate it. Put it to a plus size, and so you will naturally appear slimmer if you change the way you read your weight. Next, go to your wardrobe, pick out all of your clothes, throw them all out, and buy 2 sizes larger if you haven't already, because that way you'll be nice and cozy when you could sit back on the couch and lounge around. Third tip is Cheetos. Yeah, you didn't think I was going for the health food, did you? Well, it's got real cheese now and real toast, so you can munch away at your pleasure without gaining another pound. So take these tips and you will forget about that COVID-15, and you'll thank me for it. By the way, this health segment is brought to you by Pentecostco. Save your soul and fistfuls of money at Pentecost.
You know, it's interesting. I saw the article about Cheetos now having real cheese and real toes.
Yes.
And I was,
Can I ask you a question? Excuse me.
no, that's quite all right. Go ahead.
Don't fight
Well,
over me.
this is really bothering me. You were talking about binging on Netflix.
Yeah.
Where do you find Netflix at Publix? I've never binged on Netflix. Is it in the Cheeto department or fruit or what do you mean?
No.
You know, when you binge on,
It's a television station. It's an OTT, over the top streaming.
oh, I thought it was food that I missed. Sorry.
Well, I just wanted to say I'm glad that the food and beverage people have finally enforced the truth in advertising with the real cheese and real toes.
All protein.
Yeah, and it was so disappointing before. And there was, you know, there was a lot of crunch, but there was nothing to it. So this is great. This
Absolutely.
is great. Thanks for making this known to the public. We appreciate your awareness, and honestly, we appreciate you.
Oh, thanks.
We
Lisa.
appreciate you greatly. Thank you. Why were you laughing when I asked about Netflix? I thought it was a food.
Oh, I wasn't laughing at that. I would never laugh at you, Nancy. Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, right.
I know that you are an investigative reporter at heart, and you just wanted to get to the bottom of that. And I understand completely.
I did.
Yes.
I wanted to make sure that we don't leave anything out. There are so many things I want to know about, and it's very hard. I mean, unless you're way above in the sky somewhere to find out things, you know, but sometimes if you look up, there might be like a person up there or something. Do you know what I mean?
I'm starting to worry. I'm starting to worry. So we're going to go right on to our next commercial, and let's see what's happening. Who's supporting us now? We've had Quit Cereal, and let's see what's next.
Hi. You know, Consumer Reports, they do a great job. They just did an issue on water, bottled water. Americans spent $31 billion for water. So what's that mean? Well, most of the water in bottles are municipal. That means city water, except for Flint, Michigan. You know, if you're going to be that naive and spend $31 billion on bottled water, why not just buy Naive, a new water? It's been tested along with all the other brands, and because we bubble radon gas through it to kill all the germs, and then we triple filter it through Brita filters. So it's just as good as any of the other brands, including the mineral waters that are questionable. So if you're going to be that naive, buy Naive, where our bottles cost more than the water that's in it. Yes, for about little less than 15 cents a bottle. Yes, that's a lot of savings. So let's hear from a couple who bought Naive.
Well, we bought Naive so our daughter, the synchronized swimmer, could train for the Tokyo Olympics.
Wow.
That's right. And the 31 billion? Whoa, let me write that down with my fountain pen. I'm impressed. You know, I love Naive. It is so cheap.
Is that she swimming in Naive water?
He's swimming in Naive. We would have it no other way.
Oh, well, thank you. You must be buying the gallon size. We
certainly-
really appreciate that. You know,
Radon is perfect for us. Thank you, Naive.
well, thank you for being a loyal customer. Naive, It's available at Kroger and Kroger stores in the north and now at public supermarkets in the south. Thank you.
You know, you
Wow.
said there was something wrong with me before this commercial. I just wanted to let you know that, there are really aliens that are watching us. Do you not believe that?
Well, I think, frankly, that you and I know that there are aliens. I didn't understand that that was the reference that you were making at that exact moment. You were referencing seeing people and something in the sky, and it just was making me a little nervous. That's all I want to say. But
Didn't want to just say alien because I was afraid people would turn us off.
well, I think people by now know that one of our favorite guests is our friendly alien.
Absolutely.
Hello, this is Luna, and I am here with your bird's eye view alien report. I am sharing information from the book that I'm writing called Secrets of an Intergalactic Tour Guide. Oh, what's this? It's time I have to go? I haven't had my report. I'll be back next week. Luna, signing off for your bird's eye view alien report. Whoop!
Oh, I see you, Luna.
She didn't sign
my
off yet.
Goodness,
Oh my
she
goodness.
exposed herself.
She's a fake.
You fraud.
She's a fake.
fraud. Oh my word.
Oh my. Oh, I am embarrassed for our viewers.
If we've been hoodwinked. Well, enough of all this. Signing off, folks. This is Bird's Eye View. Nancy, we have to do lunch. We have to talk about this. I am just.
We have to do something about this.
This is fake news. Oh my goodness.
I'll never
I don't
believe this.
support things
Oh,
like that.
it was an
I'm
accident.
going to my python hunt. Signing off from Bird's Eye View. Good night.
I'm running with her. Oh, I'm out of here.
Well, that's our show, folks. Thanks for tuning in. And we're here every second Sunday of the month. And we hope to be back next month the same. My name's Tony. There's Suzanne and Nancy. Chris in the middle, as I'm saying it, Steve, the only other male in the cast right now. And last but not least is Lynn Means. Thank you, Mickey.
Thank you, early birds. Oh my gosh, so great. Next month, this time is like the week out. It's the festival. So you all are going to be in the festival, right? Yeah, come back. Yes, early bird at the festival.
Festival!
Thanks, everybody.
For the rest of us!
Hang around. We're going to be right back with more. It's going to be Timeless and the Double Nickel. Woo!